right. Hello, no one. Welcome to the Canceled podcast. I am one of your hosts, Joshua Barone, and I have with me the most depressed human being on the planet, Michael Aguilar.
I didn't know Liz was in this chat. Oh.
What? Oh.
You said most depressed.
I thought you were. I thought we agreed you were the most depressed.
This week's a little better.
Oh, is it?
It's a little worse. It's a little better. It's fine.
Well, you stole your helpless father's table, so
he can walk now. It's fine.
But you described it as what is it again?
It's definitely like a sick person's bedside table.
So you took your sick father's table.
He's not sick anymore.
But for the sake of comedy, he's bedridden, and you stole from him.
I mean, he's not like out there like this is my last wish. You know, I mean, he's just sure for sake of comedy, he could be. He has a colostomy bag, and I have to change it, but I never do it right, so it always gets infected. And he does have a urinary catheter.
Oh.
But I don't change that.
He was beaten that bad?
Who beat him? Is he a cake? I don't understand. Why is...
Well, because he got attacked, remember?
Yeah, but I mean, I was making a joke about how bad it was. It wasn't that bad.
I thought you were serious.
I mean, he did break his leg.
No, I know.
He did.
I thought you were serious, though.
Oh, no.
And he's somehow it affected his penis.
I mean, hey, if you get beat that bad...
That's what I'm saying.
He did something. He would have earned that, but no, he did not earn the beating he received. I actually don't think there's quite a few people, I think, that actually deserve the beatings they receive. Right. And it's usually like people who talk shit, get it type situation.
I deserve everything coming at me.
But nobody's ever beat you up.
No, I haven't.
That I know
I haven't gotten beat up. Not yet.
There's like a circled date on your calendar. Yeah. This is the day I get my ass beat. And everyone you've ever wronged is just going to show up.
I don't think I've
just be
wronged anybody that badly. I don't think.
Well, then why do they all have their calendar circled?
Fuck, I don't know. I feel like it's not anyone I've wronged. It's just everyone that knows me. So like, it's just like fuck. Like everyone that like has the. I don't even know how to. What the fuck am I doing? My brain's retarded.
Anyone who's interacted with you is just going to show up that day and just be like, remember that one time in 6th grade when you said my hair looked funny? That my elbow smelled like beef.
yeah.
Like, what is that? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. That's the level of
that guy. Actually, that guy was a piece of shit. His elbows did smell like beef. Fucking disgusting. Tell you what, I
mean, he did marry his first cousin.
Yeah, so. He did. He did marry his first cousin. I mean, I don't blame him. She's attractive and all, but first cousin. But yeah, no, it's just like, hey, Josh Barone, right? And everyone, I feel like, always has to go, ugh, yeah, I do.
They hear your name and they go, ugh.
Fuck. And then, then they're like...
And then they spread it on. They're like, oh, hey, so on this day, X day, we're going to beat him up. Do you want to come?
I think the government actually mandated that. Like,
oh, it's going to like a national holiday?
Yeah, like they sent out letters and shit. They're like, hey, if you know Josh Barone, this is the day where we're just going to kick his ass.
So is it like a purge, but just to beat you up?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really nice.
It makes me feel loved.
It's kind of a compliment, because like, it's almost saying like, we can't beat you up the rest of the time. We only have this one moment, so you can't miss it. It's your wedding, cancel it.
That's never gonna happen.
Cancel it. Going to beat up Josh.
Never gonna be a wedding.
Root canal, cancel it. Going to beat up Josh.
Father's funeral, cancel it.
Cancel it. Reschedule.
The whole world shuts down for me.
I mean,
that is the most.
So it's a global holiday.
I mean, no, it can be. We haven't.
Well, you said the whole world.
How many
people globally
have
you upset? Well, so that's what I'm saying. So what did you do globally that would like...
I don't know. I came out of the womb, that's what I did.
And you're going to stop it. I came out. I came out. I was like, what? How did I miss that? Where was I?
I thought you knew. I thought you just felt it.
I just felt it in the wind. I was like in the bathroom, just like minding my business. And then I just felt this like, he came out. He's finally free
from the shackles of being straight.
The shackles of straightdom.
He's trapped. We have to help him. We gotta make him realize that pussy ain't that great.
It's good.
Well, you like both, so you're cheating.
Is it? Well,
You're cheating.
well, we make it sound. I'm not
You're
cheating the system.
You put in the cheat code, and now you just think you could just put your dick into every.
I mean, see, that's how other people describe it, but for me, it's just more problems. More money, more problems, you know?
Yeah, more money, more problems. Exactly right.
So it's you know, there's lots of opportunities, but there's a lot of shots not taken.
I'm still pissed off about all the shots that were.
You make it sound like it's just you, like you're the one shot that hasn't been taken, and you're just sitting there, just pissed. Like you're just like, he just won't date me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I invite him over. I make him dinner. I clean. And then he shows up, and then
he
nothing
just
happens.
sleeps on my couch.
Sorry to
and
disappoint
then he
everybody.
goes home in the morning.
I do. Not even a kiss goodbye.
No, I don't get shit.
I just leave.
I don't get a slap on the ass.
Not even a gotta go.
Nope. Just what awakened and just and then this mass just leaves my room.
And then that's it.
Yep. I'm gonna make you sleep on the floor from now on.
I'm not opposed to sleeping on floors. I've done it a lot. That sounds really really weird. Like I'm just some vagrant who's just out there who's just like, ooh, floor. Like they offer me a bed. Yeah. They're like, hey, you can sleep on the bed. No, I'll take the floor.
I love kissing the floor in the middle of the night.
Well, wait a minute. I don't know about kissing it.
Oh, you're not kissing?
I just lay on it.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's good for your back. I mean, pretty sure the Japanese do that or something. Tatami mat. I'm sure it's good for you somehow. I don't know how good it'll be for me.
Why?
Because I'm massive. I'm sure it'll just cause more back problems. Maybe it'll fix my back problems. I don't know.
You don't have back problems. You're fucking shredded.
Oh, right. I'm ripped.
Fucking dudes.
All the muscles that I carry. That's the pain.
Dude, you have muscles like in your armpit. Like that's fucking
my muscles.
Shredded you are.
These muscles, my armpit muscles,
yeah.
And then I flex them, and then
they have nipples on them too. It's really fucking weird.
Sure. Didn't know how to go forward with that one, so I just kind of let that one die.
Science can't figure out why.
Science can't figure out why this man has.
Why one, you have muscles
nipples
on your fucking armpits, and two, why they have nipples on them.
Well, I mean, technically, there's under.
I mean, yeah, not like lumpy muscles.
Oh, I get what
you know
saying.
what I mean?
Like I'm jacked there. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That'd be really uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, science can't. Well, what? I don't think so.
Well,
I just feel like you can't like lift your arms well or like bring your arms down.
Yeah, that's what.
So,
that's what my
kind of
like
T-pose.
Yeah.
So you definitely have to have a bidet.
Yeah, you would have to have a bidet.
Back to this topic.
Back to the bidet.
But like, you definitely need to have.
It
a
all
bidet.
comes full circle.
Back to our first sponsor. Just kidding.
Back to our sponsor.
Have you ever needed a bidet? I don't think we'll ever officially.
No, probably not. I'm not betting on it. And if we are, fucking good luck. Good.
I mean, I'm sure they send a script and like follow.
Oh man, I'd fuck that script up.
Again, thought you were just gonna stop at fuck the script.
Fuck that script.
I'm gonna fuck that script.
I'm gonna fucking rail that script. It's gonna be.
I'm pretty sure.
Wretched.
It's not the first time I fucked a script.
That's true.
That's what I was gonna say.
True. Have you fucked a script?
No, but thinking about it, I think there may be some movies that I'd be like, yeah, I'd fuck that script.
Yeah? What movie is that?
Lilo and Stitch.
Oh my god.
It's not actually. It's just the first thing that came to mind.
Just the fucking. The most
I could have also picked something really sad.
The most light.
I almost went
Radio? You want to fuck Radio?
No, I was actually thinking
Radio or Rain Man.
Schindler's List would have been a good choice.
List, yeah.
I just want to fuck that script.
When he's reading off the list, you just get fucking
time.
hard. Yeah, well.
I mean, if I had to guess for you, probably say one of the Godzilla movies and the Snyder Cut.
Definitely the Snyder Cut and 100% the original Godzilla. I'll
go.
tell you what, Godzilla versus Kong is just constantly
smoking a cigarette.
is just constantly on in this house. Like I think it's playing right now. I'm not even watching.
You're not even out there. You're just letting it go. Just to hear.
Yep. Just because it's so good. It's just everything I needed it.
I could have done a little less of or like maybe the could have actually
instead of just following
instead
Kong.
of just kind of being there. Yeah, because the Kong humans weren't that annoying. It was actually the Godzilla that were kind of I mean, I love me some Millie Bobby Brown, but it was just a little irritating because it didn't seem like she was actually doing it.
I see.
Like she
she
broke into a secret base, and then it was kind of like, okay.
I feel like
Yeah.
she, one, her acting has improved a shit ton. Two, I think she has way more going on in this one than she did in King of the Monsters. Because in King of the Monsters, she didn't have shit. Like, she had no fucking lines.
See, but I thought that she was more like a. Am I wrong in saying she's supposed to be a blue fairy or like a blue fairy?
No, she's not. Yeah.
See, because that would have made it cooler.
It would have
'cause then
been
would've
way
like,
cooler. That's what I wanted.
She's like a blue fairy to Godzilla, and then that girl
Yeah.
is like has biotic. They each have a girl. Maybe one of the girls should have been put in danger. Spicy. I don't. Like there just should have been
Yeah.
something more to like integrate the humans that I would have been like, that was cool.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was just kind of there.
Yeah, I get that. But, like, I strangely enjoy the ridiculousness of all the movies. Like, the human characters. Even though, like on paper, it sounds cool. Like, the lore. If I just told you, like, some of the lore of the monsters, it's like, man, that's cool. Then you watch the movie and you're just like, wow, this is a different translation completely. It's probably because they're fucking old as shit and were filmed in, like, a week, but yeah.
But like just think like that's crazy that like they're just people.
Yeah, and the original Godzilla suit weighed 200 pounds.
Wow, what a skinny legend.
And it was filmed.
Couldn't be me.
It was filmed in the summer.
Oh, that's just rough.
Yeah, it was.
No fans.
I think he had passed out.
Hot Japan.
Yeah, I think he had passed out at one point.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck, created the best thing in the world, as far as I'm concerned.
See, I would think maybe fries. But yeah, that's pretty good.
Fries? Like French fries?
Yeah, just French fries.
Yeah, but you can.
No, the store that's gone defunct. Oh. What else would I be talking
I
about?
miss fries. Now I'm thinking about fries, like the store, and now I'm sad.
You're sad about a store?
That store was fucking
Was
dope.
strange.
That store was amazing. What are you talking about?
I'm much more of like a Circuit City.
Circuit City? The fuck?
Yeah, sir.
Even the name is retarded.
It was the original. Well, I don't know. I don't Google my sources.
Google.
We don't got no bibliographies.
Googling it right now.
Who's gonna cite this?
It just looks like a knockoff fucking Staples.
I think it's old.
So are you accusing Staples of knocking off Circuit City?
Yeah, I'm gonna fight Staples right now.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm gonna call out Staples. Hey, Staples. No, you're not. Nobody.
That's insulting.
Circuit City did it first.
That's fucking insulting.
City did it first.
What?
There goes.
Yeah, there's a shit ton.
I didn't read any of them.
There's a shit ton. Did you just read some of them?
My favorite one is I miss bidets. I miss bidets.
Yep.
Great.
Japan. Yes, Japan is great. What other
find out
stores do we miss? Blockbuster. I fucking miss Blockbuster.
I have vivid memory. I don't know if you're old to have Blockbuster.
No, I have many.
Well, I have like a ton. I know exactly where the Blockbuster.
Yep.
It was
You're talking about
right by the high school.
Are you
in Montebello?
Oh, the Montebello one. Okay.
And well, yeah, the Pico one I also as well.
I know.
Pico.
I knew that store so fucking well. Like, I knew exactly. I still remember where everything was in that store.
I didn't know that store as well. I had been there a couple times, but it was like when it closed. So it was like when they were like selling off all the stuff, which was really cool. So I think I got like a couple, probably some DVD time. But I remember we would do the same thing every Friday. We'd go to Blockbuster. We'd probably get a new movie and a Nintendo 64 game rent. Now, the one I remember renting the most, I don't know what it's called. I just remember that there's like some sort of chameleon lizard or something. Yeah, they were like, it's a chameleon. It was like a chameleon platforming game. I don't remember what it's called. I've never looked it up since. I just remember, and it was super, super stressful. And I would rent it every weekend because it drove me insane. I couldn't.
Well, it was probably a
Looking
shitty
back
game.
now, I may
Was
have
it,
just.
was
Yeah,
it Chameleon Twist?
I'd have to look. I'll look. I'm not sure.
That's the first thing I popped up when I typed in chameleon platforming game. And Jesus Christ, this thing looks disgusting. He doesn't even look like a chameleon.
I mean, maybe
He's just a
it's
couple
definitely
of blue
possible.
balls with a
don't think it
super
was.
long tongue.
I mean, the art is looking kind of right. It was definitely like a lizard platform. How am I gonna Google N64 lizard platform?
I just typed. I think I got Chameleon Twist.
No, that was a PlayStation. Definitely was not Gex. Maybe it was Gex.
It says
Although
Nintendo
this
64 right there.
Okay, it was definitely Gex. Enter the Gex.
No, it wasn't. You're fucking with me.
Yeah, it
no,
was.
you're fucking with me.
No, it's definitely Gex. Enter the Gecko that I rented like multiple times.
How do you spell it?
It's GEX.
And
then
oh
Enter
my God,
the
it's
Gecko.
the first thing that came up. Oh,
It's definitely
this
this
is
game.
horrendous.
No, it was like a rip-off of totally wrong here,
Spy?
but it reminded me of it was a rip-off of a Banjo-Kazooie, which was also a great played.
I've never heard of Banjo-Kazooie.
He's literally in
Never-
Smash. You
never
can't say
heard
that. He's in Ultimate. You just can't lie.
Never.
I use him all the
even
time.
know.
In fact, I think I won a round against you with him once.
That was probably very upsetting.
Yeah, you probably have repressed the memory.
I even know who you
I am
are.
still
I don't
not
even know what
you.
I'm doing here right now.
That's how repressed I am. You've repressed me so much that you've just forgotten entirely what we're
Yeah,
doing.
fuck. I don't even remember how to walk.
That's because you must have had it good last night. It happens to
Yeah,
all
what
of
it
us. It's
was.
fine. Just drink your water, get some Gatorade, you'll be fine.
Oh man, but yeah, no, fucking. At least what else was there? There was Blockbuster. Fucking.
Gone too.
Which one? Oh,
No, I was just
Borders. I remember when
Borders.
fucking
Ooh.
died, bro. I was a day.
Ooh.
And I
That
bought.
Pico Borders,
Yep.
I spent so I can smell that. You know when like
Yeah.
how memory like, you can just smell a
Yep.
place? I can smell that place. It wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't. It was great.
Just smelled like books and coffee.
Yep.
And like I can smell the anime section. Like I could just
You could
I
smell
could
the
taste-
nerds.
No, it wasn't even that. It's like
And their
how like
unwashed
fresh
butts.
manga had no no, you know how fresh manga just has that like
No, yeah.
it just has a smell, and that's exactly what
Every
that section
time,
smelled like.
every time I open up a manga, I have to sniff it.
You just took a big old huff.
Gotta fucking. I
Sick.
put it in my nose. I shoved
just-
the whole book inside. My nose. Yeah. It's painful, but I fucking love it.
Oh my God. Should get that. You know, that was. I think I still have a Borders gift card that still had money on it, and after it closed, I was like,
Well,
"What now?"
That sucks. I remember, like, in the last, like, few weeks that it was, like, going into the shithole, I bought just a ton of Bleach book. I probably got, like, 10 at least.
Was it on sale?
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
I bought
or
so
they were
many,
just, like-
because they were fucking,
yeah.
they were, like, fucking $5 or something.
You know what? Not completely like Borders, but same sort of memory for me is Suncoast. It had, if I remember correctly, it was like a multimedia store.
It's not a credit
very,
union?
like no. It was like FYE and
Oh, I see.
yeah. The Warner Brothers store. I don't remember that.
They
either.
had a
But it was
store?
very like yeah. It was really weird. But Suncoast had like books and like videos and movies, and they didn't really like. They had an adult section, but they didn't like really block it off. Like you could just walk
it's not
to
like
it.
the back of Spencer's?
No. It was literally just like, oh, this is porn. And you're like 13 in the mall, and you're like,
Oh,
why is this just like right
now
here?
I know what vaginas look like. Do you remember? Do you
Yeah, it
remember your
was
first time
weird.
seeing a vagina?
No.
No,
I
you just
don't-
always knew what a vagina looked like.
No, I just don't.
You've always had the knowledge of a vagina.
I know. No, I just don't think. I don't call. Is that something I should have knowledge of?
I don't know.
Like,
Because I remember.
you're like, I haven't
'cause I
dated
remember-
in this journal.
I remember the first time seeing a tit, but I don't remember the first time seeing a vagina. So, but yeah, no, I remember. Because do you remember the first time seeing a tit though?
Like a full titty.
Titty.
It was probably Skinamax.
See, because mine was also skin.
Was it Cleavage Field? Because that was just chef,
I didn't
chef's
like anybody
kisses.
in Cleavageville. They were just the fakest looking people. That movie should have been called Silicone the Film. I'm gonna Google it right now, actually.
I don't actually remember what happened in that movie. That Skinamax film. Maybe I shouldn't call it a movie.
Definitely not a movie.
Oh yeah, Witches of Brestwick. There you go. That was a good one.
What?
Yeah, I look. We have a Ghost sponsor. I remember that movie fondly. 10 out of 10. Would recommend.
Freaking the terrible looking cleavage-filled monster. It's just a. It looks like what's that? The dragon show?
The Dragon
there was
Show.
the 3 dragons.
Game of
No, there
Thrones.
was the 3 dragons.
I'm like,
And it was
yeah,
the
still Game of
cartoon,
Thrones.
the cartoon. Dragon Tales.
Oh,
yeah, Dragon Tales.
yeah, Ghost sponsor saying
Yeah,
Dragon
it was
Tales.
Dragon Tales, but it just looks like a.
That was not 3 dragons.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's Gord, he's the biggest, not the brave of heart. There's Cassie, really shy, also very smart. There's Zack and Wheezy.
I don't like.
You know
that
2
have
heads are better
so
than
much
one.
knowledge than this.
So, oh yeah, I guess it was 3 dragons, but
See?
one of the dragons was 2 technical dragons. Well, 2-headed, but they each had their own personality, so technically that's 4 dragons.
I just remember the 3. I just remember there was a blue one, there was a pink one, and
Yeah, that's Cassie.
and fucking the one that always got finger banged.
That was the twins, Zack and Wheezy. And then the blue one was Gord. And then they had, I can't remember what the Abuelo dragon was, but he only spoke in Spanish, which was
really?
very confusing. Yeah, it didn't make any
What?
sense, because none of the other characters spoke Spanish. And I think the actual 2 children were like some sort of mixed race, so maybe that's why he spoke Spanish. Spanish? I'm not sure. It was confusing.
I didn't know that.
Well, I mean, he didn't only speak Spanish. He did speak English, but there was a lot of like Spanish phrases and stuff, and it was really weird because I was very confused. I was like, why is he the only Hispanic dragon?
Man, this cartoon fucking...
It was like the token, like, you know how in Sesame Street there was just like the one character who spoke Spanish? It was like that.
Were the kids supposed to be Asian? Because they look very Asian.
There's some sort of mixed ethnicity. I mean, I think they also spoke Spanish, if I remember correctly. Like in some but phrases.
What went on in this show?
So that's what I'm saying. I don't know, but that's what I was saying. Like it's very like
all right,
Sesame Street where they had the one token.
Okay. I'm
Mexican
about to
or Spanish speaking.
I'm about to talk about this.
Oh, we're going back to
no. This.
Oh.
If I were to ask you how Dragon Tales is spelled, what would you say?
It's Dragon and then Tales because it's like the book.
Okay, because I could have sworn.
Is that not how it's spelled?
No, it is.
Oh.
But is it 2 words or 1 word?
I would think it's 1 word.
It's 2 words. I could have sworn
Okay.
it was 1 word, and instead of the Tales, I thought it was Tai.
Oh, you trying to make a Mandela?
That's what I'm experiencing right now.
Like Berenstein.
Because
Berenstein.
I instinctively typed in Dragon Tales with the Tail.
Yeah, but you could also just be like logical because I would also think it's called Dragon. I could see how you would think it's called Dragon.
But I could have sworn, like, even the thing for the show, the title and shit, could have sworn.
I think so.
But it's okay because it just proves.
Well, let me look at the art. Let me see.
It just proves that this
like,
world is slowly dying.
No, that looks right.
And I do not.
That's
I
how I
also
remember
don't
it.
remember the dragon with the 2 heads.
It's Zack and Wheezy.
I feel like I never watched.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like
I'm
I
pretty
actually
sure
never watched the show. I think it was. I don't remember what came on first. I just remember that there is that clip.
Cyber Chase.
It might have came out. Wait, what?
Cyber Chase.
Cyber Chase. That.
We don't have time for that. Anyway, continue on.
What the fuck? But
it was a show about learning, but disguised in their children trapped in a computer, and they had to help Motherboard because she was gonna fry. And what's his name from Back to the Future was the villain.
Wait, what?
Doc was the villain. Yeah, and they teach you about math.
Oh, I
computers
remember
and science.
this shit.
Cyber Chase.
I didn't watch
it. And then
but...
Gilbert Gottfried was the bird.
I remember this shit. Yeah, there's a reason why I didn't watch this. But no, because I remember in the morning it was always Clifford, the big horny dog, and
Emily loved him too much.
and then Dragon Tales, but I don't remember if it was those showed after or before Digimon.
Oh, well, that would have been on 2 different channels.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, no. They were never on the same channel.
I feel like I could have sworn.
Ghost Sponsor's also saying they were on the... Oh, maybe she's agreeing with me, maybe.
I could have sworn they were
Ghost Sponsor,
on...
speak to us.
I could have sworn they were on the same channel because
PBS Kids only showed...
It was season 4 Digimon.
Okay, so that was Spirits. So that was like channel 13 or something. It was like well, I don't know. I guess it's TV dependent, but like it was definitely because PBS Kids had its own nation. They only showed the stuff that they produced. They never showed anything like Digimon or any like Western cartoons. They only showed cartoons that they had personally had a hand. So it would have been like free to make television or something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Viewers like you, donations, whatever.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't have profited off of. Well, I mean, not that they profited, but yeah. So no, I think you're like mixing mornings there, because after it would be like Dragon Tales and like what did you say? Clifford
the big
and then
horny
probably Clifford the big horny dog, and then probably like the show about Between the Lions, which was also a great
I
great
feel like
show.
I didn't watch that.
Great show.
Out of spite.
Because it's a pun?
No, just because I probably didn't like the way it looked.
Oh, it was a great show.
I watched. I feel like it's crazy. I feel like I was only doing this recently, which was not watching shows out of spite. But I think I've always done it. I've always just been like, no, I don't want to watch this because everyone else.
So like what before? So Between the Lions, and then now what are you not watching?
I refuse to watch Mandalorian.
It's pretty good actually. I really enjoyed it.
To watch The Office, and
I also refuse to watch The Office, but that's because
I watched it.
No, Ryan loves The Office. I do not.
Huh.
Although I have been told it's like very my comedy style.
See, that's what I'm hearing too. But I'm like, I don't know. I'm over here having an emotional connection with Larry David, so I'm better off doing that. I don't know if it's a good thing that I relate to Larry David so much.
I mean, is it worse than relating to the characters on It's Always Sunny?
I haven't gotten that far yet.
Oh, well, they're all hot garbage, so
Yeah.
I feel like that's worse. Why is James Charles in the chat?
James Charles?
Yeah.
I don't know who James.
Are good. Probably try to hit on you.
Huh?
Well, okay, so there's a... I didn't want to talk about this, but there's this huge like YouTube scandal because James Charles is hitting on straight minors through Snapchat. It's a big thing. Anyway, here we go. What was I saying?
I don't know. You did a laugh like the Joker. I got scared, and now we're here.
Turn on, and then you moved on.
Now we're here.
Yeah.
And apparently, according to our Go sponsor, I don't wipe my ass.
I don't want to talk about that. I just had that horrible. I just can't believe. Okay, hi. I work somewhere where you have to call people, and as someone who calls people, normally, you have some weird stuff happen in the background.
Right.
So, like, usually it's just yelling at children, or, sometimes you'll hear hitting.
Or a
or,
nice moan.
Whatever. Normal
Moan.
things you hear on the phone. The other day, I literally, I can't get over it because of how loud it was. But if I'm in the bathroom and I'm using it, I don't answer the phone. Not even if it's my mom. I'm not going to do that, But this man, he answered the phone and he was going. He was actively going.
You heard it?
And it was not pee. It was not pee.
You heard the bloop?
Oh, yeah, I heard the ploop. He was actively going, and I'm asking him about something because I work somewhere.
Did you hear him go? Did you hear him go?
No, there was no struggling. It was an easy. It was an easy lift off, and I heard him gather the toilet paper.
Wow. You went.
And then I heard him wipe.
You did that. You went on an
I heard him.
Yeah.
It was coarse. There was a lot of friction down there.
A lot of hair.
There was it was bad. I heard the whole thing. And he was just talking to me like we're two buddies and this is a normal thing that people do.
I'll tell you what, I would 100% answer the phone on the toilet.
But you're doing it because it's funny.
Yeah.
I'm afraid this guy does this to everyone.
What if he just lives in a bathroom? Do you ever think of that?
No, he definitely was in our bathrooms at my job. Definitely. Because I heard him go out into the hall and then pass my coworker. Unless he was just shitting in the hall.
What if he wasn't shitting?
Yeah, he was definitely shitting. Was he just wiping his ass for fun? Like, what? That's even weirder. Like, he just does it. That's much worse.
I'll tell you, I think he's a hero.
I don't agree. And then, what's worse is I had to see him after. I had to look him in the eyes.
And tried to...
Not right after.
Try to ignore the fact.
But I had to look...
So do you think about it every
that
time
I
you
heard
see
him? Well, it just happened. So yeah, now every time I saw him that day after, and I was like, we have a special bond, you and I. I heard you wipe your ass.
Here's the thing. He doesn't know you heard him do that.
Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's living in it. No, I feel like he does. I feel like that was a power play. He wanted me to know that he shits.
And now you're thinking about him all the time.
He wanted me to think about him and say, that guy knows I shit.
He owns you now.
He does. He fully, every time he's going to be like, that guy, he knows I shit.
He knows how I go through my...
He knows how much toilet paper
my toilet routine.
For my coarse beehole.
Yep. And now you're losing sleep over it.
No, I'm sleeping fine.
I was just assuming that you couldn't get it out of your brain.
I mean, it was very disturbing. I mean, I literally told everyone at work, so.
He's a client though, right?
Yeah. He wasn't just some random guy who was like, I'm gonna use your toilet, and then I called him. Yeah. No, he's a client, but it was, so now everyone knows that has a coarse ass, so anytime they deal with him, they will also say,
hello, Mr. Coarse Ass.
Hello, Mr. Coarse Ass. It's just, why would anyone, I can't, I had a friend in high school who she would fully be using the bathroom.
Yeah.
I don't know if she shit in front of me, or on the phone in front of me. I don't know if she shit on the phone, but she would always pee and actively you could hear and she would make jokes about it, but
it's gross.
That means so now I know, now there's two people I have confirmed.
You saying she was peeing? Girls don't pee.
Girls definitely. I don't have time for an anatomy lesson via Discord, but they definitely
girls don't poop, pee, or fart. What do you mean?
I have 27 years of proof that it would prove that. I've literally been in a room while the girl. Pee? Drunk as shit. Not the same girl, different girl. I don't actually know who this person is, but hey, random person, I'm talking about you now.
What?
So it was crazy packed. It was a pride festival. The men's room was long. The bathroom. Wait. Just to make it worse. So men's room line, super long. Women's room, even longer. Finally, I get into the men's room, whatever.
Were there glory holes?
And no, it was like a public park thing, so it wasn't like...
trash. This
Sorry,
is a
I'm
trash
just,
pride
just
party.
disappointing you every left, right.
You need to go to better pride festivals.
Yeah, you planning on taking?
No.
Anyway. We get to the urinal. I'm ready to do my thing, and these two girls appear out of nowhere. And then I'm like, "Hello." No, I haven't started yet. I'm ready to pee. And they're standing at the urinal next to me, and I'm like, "Hello." And then the girls are like, "We just broke into this bathroom." And I was like, "Hi, okay." And then she's like, "I'm gonna squat over the urinal and pee, and my friend's gonna hold me up. Do you have anything to cover me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you could use my sweater." So I handed her my sweater, and we draped it over her, like, you know, the barber shop, they put the thing to prevent the hair from getting on you. So we laid it on her like that. She pulled her pants down, or whatever the fuck she was wearing, and she squatted over the urinal, and then her friend was holding her up, and then I proceeded to pee. She proceeded to pee, and then we all left the bathroom at the same time. It was great. I did watch that, like, right up.
This is all extremely concerning because
she needed to go and she didn't have time.
I mean, I understand that.
I helped the girl.
I understand you helped her out. You did a good job. Proud of you. But
so what are the concerns here?
I don't even use urinals because
I don't understand.
Because I don't want to be next to anybody while pee's flying around. So I like to isolate myself.
How much? Where? Wait, why? Why is it flying?
It's always flying.
I don't think you're peeing. I think there's something wrong. I just don't.
No, because it splashes. Pee. It's messy. It's
so
hitting
you don't
the
even use it if there's a wall in between?
No, I don't. Because then I always feel like I'm exposed to. It's just like someone's trying to look at my dick. I don't want that because if someone's looking at my dick, I can't pee. So I gotta go into a stall.
Okay. I mean, I do
I gotta go into the stall and I gotta take care of business in there.
I mean, I do understand that, like the fear, but like I gotta go quick.
But here's the thing: I feel like I didn't always have that.
You realize
fear.
if someone. Oh, yeah. So what?
We'll
get into that.
I don't know.
But like, if someone's looking, they're gonna like what they see. It's all I'm saying. In my case, that's all I'm saying.
Sure, no,
but
that's a good. But I just want to pee and get out. All right, I'm not here to.
I mean, it's not like
fulfill anyone's fantasies.
A watering hole. We're not like ooh.
That's how it feels like to me. Okay, that's how I feel.
But you said it developed over time, so like what?
Because I'm peeing and I'm like, man, I don't like being this close to people while peeing.
Okay, that's more like a privacy space thing. Okay,
I need good space while I'm taking a piss.
So I don't think you do well because there's a lot of like just like open air urinal troughs.
Well, aren't people just like walking around naked out there too? It sounds like chaos.
I mean, none that I've seen. I must have missed that part of Europe. But there was like just like I remember there was this is bad.
You have too many encounters in the restroom.
I have so many restroom stories that are like non-sexual.
Yeah.
They're just random things that happen while in the bathroom. There was one, it was definitely in, I think it was I don't know. I was drunk and
I'm drunk right now.
At this club. Oh, I'm stone cold sober. So like go to the restroom and they have these like it was an equal like sex bathroom, so like men and women can be in the bathroom at the same time. Whatever. I don't know what that's actually called. I can't remember.
Were there any glory holes in there?
But like no, because I don't go in the stall. I feel like you're trying to go to the stall for a glory hole. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Like that's why you go to the pee in
I don't know. I just
because you're like I'm looking for that glory hole.
No.
Anyway, I don't pee in the stalls, so I don't know. I was going. I was looking for the urinal, and then walked into the bathroom, and then they're like circle trough. If it looks like it should be a sink, but it's a urinal.
Oh yeah, the trough. Yeah.
No. Because like a regular trough is just like just a straight line. Yeah. But like this was it's a complete circle. Like multiple people can like stand. You can make eye contact. So you're just
this is my nightmare. This is exactly what I don't want.
Well, I don't care. So I was.
So you said your dick out with a bunch of other dicks around you? That would make me
I don't
so
care.
uncomfortable.
It doesn't bug me. So I'm standing there, I'm doing my thing, and then this girl goes up to another.
Oh, because you said it was
this was like a free anybody can do. Anyway, she goes up to it and she goes to wash her hands because she thinks it's a sink, and then sees me peeing in it, looks around, realizes that she's in like a multi-gender bathroom, and she's looking for urinals, and then she goes, "Oh, this is a urinal," and I was like, "Yeah, you're washing your hands in piss water."
Oh, it's disgusting.
And then I zip up, and then I wash my hands in the regular sink like a regular person.
Oh God.
I mean, I'm sure she was drinking, so like
This-
it gives her some leeway, but
disgusting. Fucking gross.
Yeah.
That whole everything that you just said shakes me to my innermost core. Like, no.
I don't see the problem.
You don't see the problem with washing your hand in piss?
Oh no, that part I got. This is when Josh learned this game. Oh.
That was disgusting.
But no, I can see the problem with that part. I just don't the urinal. I do get mad though when people don't follow like the every other rule.
Which is every other urinal.
You know, yeah, like use the other than that, it's pretty much free game.
You ever been like, hey, nice cock?
No, I'm not usually taking stock of the equipment around me. I'm not like, hey, nice
No,
guy.
just like
No.
not even like to hit on anybody, just to be like, dude, you got
That's
some good
exactly
stuff
your.
going on.
I'm actually so confused because that's exactly your fear. It's someone looking at
I'm
you
just
and
wondering
then
if
saying
you've done
those words. No,
Right?
I've definitely had people make comments
On your cock?
and I've been like, sure, and I'm like, okay, and then I just
On your dick?
Yeah.
What
I'm
did they
just
say?
like, thanks. It's just that looks nice.
Really?
Yeah.
And then you
Europe is
say
weird.
thanks and walk away? Well, yeah,
Yeah,
they're
you
all
say thank
fucking
you,
walking
you're
around going, oi, governor.
Oh, governor,
yeah,
that
cool.
looks right nice.
So, actually, I'll go like a cock that.
That's a lot of public urination.
Don't they? They're just a zoo, Europe.
I peed on a lot of,
Oh my God. Why
and
are
like
people
sometimes
just
not even like
disgusting?
behind a trash can. They do have like public urinals, which is also really gross. To me.
Whenever you talk about Europe and how you lived in Europe for how long was it? 3 years?
2 years.
2 years? I just feel like you might as well have been homeless.
I mean, I was so for a part, a very small
Uh,
part, but like it was definitely more like just a cesspool. Like you can see now why like the bubonic plague did what it did.
Yeah,
You know,
because-
like, you could see why all those
'cause
things like it was
all
just
these-
it's still
all
gross.
these Europeans being nasty.
The river that literally runs through all of London is shit brown.
Is it really?
Shit brown because of how gross humans have. Like
Ugh.
that's disgusting.
God.
And like everyone's like, love it.
I'm British.
It's my hometown in it.
We made Harry Potter.
And they're like, it's right nice. And they don't realize that they're literally like, if they tell you not to swim in it
Yeah.
because you'll literally get cholera
Yeah.
and die or something.
Will die.
Like, you know, it's just not. It's gross.
I don't even know why you wanted to go over there. Why? It
was fun.
It was fun being a
It was
degenerate.
fun being just fucking up a city. I could see why there was a lot of just debauchery. Get to do
The land of debauchery.
I didn't. Yeah, you really feel like you're in a purge.
Yeah, I
but
feel like
you're just living.
Yeah, like once you cross over into Europe, especially like as an American, you just feel unsafe.
Oh no, I didn't feel
No,
unsafe.
You're
I just
unsafe
felt like
because anything can happen. You know, you could have
There
been
was a lot-
taken into a sex traffic thing.
I mean, it would have had to be like a gang to grab a van. So it wouldn't have been that easy because I'm so muscular and stuff.
Yeah, 'cause your armpit muscles.
Just built like a Honda Ford truck.
Honda. Fucking Honda.
Built like a Honda Ford truck. But it was very like they just like don't care about like they'll just be naked.
That's what I'm
and you're
saying.
Like, oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. People are just walking around naked over there.
But
It's
that wasn't
chaos.
no. Well, they weren't like not. They, I mean, they weren't just like on the street. They had specific things that they naked.
Oh.
And they were just cool about it. Like here, I feel like everyone's very like repressed.
I
in that matter,
mean,
'cause,
I
like,
agree.
like
America has a
male
weird sex
locker
thing.
rooms, terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there, it was just like, oh, there's a dick. There's a
Yeah. Yeah. The locker room it's a different world, because dicks are just out.
I just can't stop thinking about that guy. That guy told the story about
Because-
that. Wakey,
yeah.
wakey.
It never failed. You would just take his pants off, his dick out, dick and balls just hanging out, and he would slap his wiener and say, "Wake up, little guy."
Just doesn't make sense.
Why? Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to me. He's got a tiny wiener. You gotta wake it up,
But why was he waking?
It's asleep. It's being, it's tucked away.
I know, but like, who was he waking it up for? So like, people didn't make fun of it. It's if it was small, it was gonna stay small. Like I don't, unless he was an impressive grower.
I don't
But,
know.
Like that's weird too. Why are you hard in the shower? I have many a question. It just cracks me up the way he was just like, here we go.
I'll tell you what, it's one of my fondest memories.
Just a guy
Slapping his
dick
wiener
away.
because it's so brilliant. It's hilarious. The guy's a legend.
Is he still alive?
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he died, because it would have been by something stupid, like he was trying to fight a goose
Like
or something.
Oh, no, you can't. You would lose.
I'm kicking that goose's ass.
You
Nope.
would 100%.
I don't agree. Nope.
Cannot fight.
I will.
There's
I'm
just as someone who
destroying
works
that
with.
guy. Destroying that goose.
You just will not.
I'm gonna do it.
Sorry.
Set
no
me up.
weapons. No hold
set
bar.
me a fight. Set me up a fight.
Find me a goose. Find me a goose.
You're the only
fight.
one I know that can get me a good looking goose.
A fighting goose?
Yeah, that I can fuck up, and I will prove.
Bring me a fighting
I
goose.
will prove to you and the rest of the world that these geese are nothing. All right, and you can just grab them and swing them around. We need to take back control. We need to take back control.
Like, have you seen a goose in person?
Yeah.
Like, have you interacted with a goose?
Yeah. Well, actually, no. I
yeah.
haven't like walked up to a goose and tried to like fight it.
No, but like, have you just interacted with it?
I guess not. Ducks like me.
Because I think that well, that's because ducks. We had a duck come in the other day. Its little wings were so tiny. It was like the little winglets.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even call them how tiny. It was like smaller than a quarter. One individual wing, and I'm like, how are you supposed to do anything with that?
But no, set me up. Set me up a fight with the goose.
I'm not setting up a goose
Why?
fight because the goose is gonna.
No, he's not. Wait, Michael, I
And
go
then I'm
up.
gonna have to
I
explain
go up to that goose.
to your mother how I set up a goose fight.
Michael,
She's gonna be like, I already hated
go
you,
up-
and now you've killed my son.
I
with
go
the
up
goose.
to this goose. Okay, I pop him in the freaking in the face. All right, and that goose is already like confused. Like, whoa, I didn't know like a human's never fought back before. And so then I grab it by the neck and I just start swinging it around and just slamming it into the floor.
It's also, you definitely get arrested.
That's why we got to set up the official fight.
So it has to be an
It needs to
underground
be. No, we're gonna
goose fight.
stream it on Twitch. Everyone's gonna see me fuck up this goose.
I don't think I'm gonna be the guy.
I do, because everyone's afraid of these things. I need to
I'm not
show.
afraid
I
of
need to show
geese.
the rest of the world that we don't have to be afraid anymore. I'm doing it for the people, man.
But I'm not afraid of. Like,
That's
as
because you
someone who
work
works
with them.
I'm not
That's
afraid
because you
of
work with them. There's all these
Right,
all
so-
these children living in fear because they can't go outside because a goose is.
Oh, you're doing it for the kids.
The goose is gonna come get them and peck them to death.
Gone goose. Sorry.
They're tyrants. They're tyrants, and they need to be stopped. We need to
feel
take
like-
back this world from the geese.
You must have had a previous experience just repressed.
You know, maybe. I don't know, because it's repressed, I guess.
Just gotta unlock it. I'm gonna show you. And be like, oh, it's coming back.
The
my memory.
geese are gonna fear me, Michael. They will fear me. All the geese will know. When new geese are born, they tell them.
They'll tell
They tell
stories
them
of
like,
you?
hey, don't fuck with that guy, because he'll
Will
destroy you.
Will you wear like the duck bill or something on neck?
Oh, like a trophy?
chain? Yeah.
I could. That sounds like a good.
I mean, I feel like it's
yeah,
only
that's a
one.
great idea.
It's like,
Yep.
sorry, Ghost sponsor just to the. They have the day circled as well.
You know,
They've
it's
had it.
inevitable.
Circled on there.
It's fair. That's fair.
I don't
You know, if the rest of the world's doing it, why not?
let the animals in on it.
Fuck it. But so, what is an animal that you know you beat up?
A hamster.
That's your go-to.
Well, that's the first thing you thought of. Said, what's an animal I know I can beat up? I know I can beat up a hamster. I know I can beat up a
The squirrels are fat. Yeah, they're very fast.
like a guinea pig. I've definitely rabbit. Easy one.
I'm actually. Oh, didn't you say you got kicked by a rabbit?
I did. I got kicked in
Jeez.
the chest by a rabbit the other day, and
Died.
I'm actually a ghost
Yeah.
right now.
Died. That's my only fear of fighting a rabbit is getting kicked, because I feel like
It didn't hurt that much.
no.
But I'm also like, super.
Oh
so
yeah, true.
I didn't feel it through.
It was like a brick
my
wall.
armpit muscles. Yeah, it just it's like when Superman gets shot with.
Yeah, it's just like nothing.
What was
Yeah.
that? A fly?
Yeah, makes sense.
Do you think he gets bugs like in his face when he's?
Oh, 100%.
And did he just like crash through the goose or something?
Yeah, he probably fucking destroys those bugs.
Does he have to do his? Does he have a?
Why would he threaten?
So that
Oh, so
they
that no
don't
one
know
knows.
that he,
I think
yeah.
he can wash it himself. His mom probably washes it.
So he goes home and says, "Mom, I brought my disgusting alien kryptonite, just sweaty, hairy, fought alien space blood goo all over it. Yeah, can you clean that with just some soap and water?"
Yeah, I'm sure that they talk about it in the comic.
Or does the ship have its own laundry thing? Or the
Oh yeah, he probably has
what's
in the Fortress of Solitude. He probably has his own
was gonna-
little
that's what-
cleaner. Yeah.
thought of it?
Yeah, he's super
Because I mean,
smart.
obviously Alfred does the bat suits.
Yeah.
Or do you think once the Justice League becomes a thing, Alfred does all their laundry?
I think Alfred would be the one getting stuck doing all the line. But that's what he's there for. That's what he's...
I mean,
I mean, but like,
So does Alfred have a protege? Like, did they never like what happens when Alfred dies? Can't cook, clean, or maintain anything.
oh, that was yeah, no, they're pretty much fucking their goose is cooked. They can't function without
Right, I'm
Alfred.
saying Alfred have a pro. Is there like a baby Alfred out there somewhere?
No,
I've
no.
been secretly
That's
training to replace him the whole
that's
time.
the one thing Batman never thought of. Shit, I forgot Alfred's
I
immortal.
mean, that would be a good person to make immortal, because like
Yeah.
for time carry
Yeah.
on the whoever.
He threatened Superman at
God.
one point because he was like, "Don't fucking fuck with don't fuck with Bruce." Yeah, fuck it. It's like, all right, I heard you, scary
Raise
old
that little
man,
bat.
scary old. I feel like that
Raise
was
that
in the
wee bat.
Injustice comic, if I remember correctly. Yeah, a lot of empty space right here. Well, that was it, and yeah, hopefully there's more to come. And hopefully I don't piss off too many of the gay
I'm
community.
fully expecting a call from.
Oh yeah, PETA. I'll fight PETA